Hello boys and girls, my name is White Rhino PSO, and today we are playing more Void Bastards. As you can see, we are now on our third character. Well, I guess you can see we're on a new character, but now you know we're on our third character. And the star map has reset. Thankfully, we are actually very close to the restraint pad, and then from there we can head our way down to the ID card. Now the question is, do we go to the ambulance, which we don't really need to do so far as health goes, because we are, you know, brand new, topped off at 400 out of 400, or do we go to the Atori pet carrier for a control collar? So, med blower and control collar. Let's actually take a look at what each of those might do. Control collar, used to complete kitty bots. I believe those are like explosives that you set them down and they drive toward enemies, which is very nice, but we're actually fairly close to making one of those on our own. What the hell was the other thing? It was a med something or other. Med blower, used to complete senior stapler and the spiker. So I think we might actually go med blower. I think we might go to the ambulance, even though we don't... Well, actually, what do we have? We have some janitors or many juvies. I think I'm going to go for the some janitors. It's got a med terminal that restores health. It has spikes and it has bio. And we also can get the med blower to make the senior stapler or the spiker. I don't know which of those I'd want to do. Because, well, I'm going to take the pistol for now, because I think the janitors are fairly easy to kill with a pistol. There's fuel cached somewhere in here as well. So let's head this way, because it'll also get us one step closer to the restraint pad, rather than 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's dock up. Take the pistol for now, and as usual, the, I guess it looks like you cannot board a ship until you choose at least one item from your entire loadout. That's interesting. I still want to try and see how useful the zapper is. It was pretty useful in the last video, but that I mostly used it because I ran out of other weapons, but now I should start trying to be a little more proactive with it, I think. Alright. The good news is, if the power's out, we can get right straight to the generator. And there's a couple things of fuel around. So, or FTL areas. So, generator if we need to, and then hit... I guess both fuels, or FTLs, maybe HAB, and then Atmo, and move on from there. Alright, the power is actually on. So, we can visit the generator room just to loot a little bit of stuff. Is that... No, that is not considered, oil. I keep thinking that you can hear an airplane in the background when I'm in this room. Shit. Hello, sir. Very nice. Lock that up so nobody can come in behind us, and I sort of accidentally took us to Atmo instead of the FTL areas.
Extra staff required in the theater. All personnel to the theater. Thank you.
Very nice. Already we got a bunch of fuel. Locked. You know what? So far, locked things have done well. An FTL nozzle, which I don't know if we need now that we have finished the shotgun. That's a broken door. That's Atmo. You know what? Let's lock the generator room. I wonder what the range is on this sucker.
Hello?
He dropped a thing. He dropped a scriber, or basically a pen. Well, if nothing else, let's lock that for the moment. If nothing else, it looks like the zapper is good for stunning guys so you can get easy headshots on them.
Keep young and dearly with our new essential fluids package.
Nice. Alright, that is another thing I have to remember is not every enemy needs to be killed. Some bio, some food. It looks like that's all we got out of Hab. I don't need to lock that, but I'm going to. Oh, God. That's a turret. And I... Damn it. What's this? Oh, nice. Why did I open that? I don't have enough money for that. That is a turret. Alright, I am hemorrhaging money there.
At the end of your journey through donate your organs now and give your family a cash injection.
Get a little bit of... Wait a minute, isn't there... There we go. 3 zap charges. Very nice. Alright, what is in there? That's the helm. Nice. Alright, so... It looks like the grenades are very useful in the sense of being able to throw them and then shoot them. Nice. Some more money. I know there's something in the theater that requires money. Like a closed container. I am actually getting low on air, though. I don't want to do too much running if I can at all help it.
Hey!
Alright, that's done. You know what? Screw it. Might as well spend some money. Surgery for Dummies book. I don't know what that will do for me.
Hello?
Converted unneeded organs into merits today.
I want to get back to doing some zappy. Alright, this actually reminds me of the room we were in that previous, in the tutorial area. Where's that turret? I got some bio. I got an eyeball. That's the turret. Alright. I can actually go back through the theater to get back out of here. And I'm actually down to...
Last time I ate that stuff.
Alright, might as well just head... Actually... I'm gonna grab the Atmo. Don't turn around.
Gary?
Unlock that, lock that. Very nice. Okay, that went a lot better than last time. In fact, I got the med blower, FTL nozzle, and surgery for dummies, a shit ton of fuel, but not a whole lot of food, which is not good because Martin here, 20% of the time consumes 2 food instead of 1 when resting or moving to other locations. Oh, thankfully it looks like we keep all of the material that the previous character collected as well. Christ. Alright, so I can make the senior stapler. Staples can now be found in Zon theaters. Is there any other use?
Recycling helps WCG meet its obligations as a good corporate citizen. It might also get you the materials you want to build the things you actually need.
Alright. Line printer I need. FTL nozzle it says I have no use for. The senior stapler. Alright. The only thing that the surgery for dummies does is get me the staple hunter. So I might as well build that. Alright, now the question is, what do I have for... I got 18 staples. It doesn't say how many spikes I've got. The spiker silently fires toxic spikes and does not alert enemies. And that is a secondary weapon, so it would replace my grenade when I'm going out. Fire 2 more staplers. That's... I have a feeling that the spiker might... Well, maybe not, because the Bushwhacker is very, very helpful for taking out large rooms. So I think I'm going to... Christ, I don't know which one to do. You know what? I was able to be a little more stealthy in the last one. What do we have for spikes? 12 spikes. That's not a whole lot. Upgrade for spikes can be found in Lux Suites and a bouncing explosive. Upgrade for the spiker. Germ spiker doubles toxin damage, speed, and total damage. Right, I forgot. This is a damage over time weapon, so you shoot a guy and then eventually he will die, which will actually be very helpful, assuming I can avoid detection while he's dying. I would need more of that. You know, let's... The FTL nozzle has no more use. That has a use. That has a use. Sadly, I need 9 more plas to build a med blower on my own. Alright. Thankfully, the WCG Therapy Brig Stanley... in case you haven't noticed or haven't heard, the Bax guy, BACS, the narrator is the same guy that narrated the game The Stanley Parable. So it's actually kind of funny that they'd name a ship the Stanley. Some janitors, few screws. Great. I am not a big fan of fighting screws. Thankfully, though, it'll give us another 150 health if we were able to get the padded jacket, or the restraint pad. Bullets and zap charges. Also good because the bullets are getting a little low. And I guess I'm taking the zap with me as well. So we've got 2 food. Let's see if we're not lucky. Nope, only 1 food this time, and it got us to full health. Fuel cells, Volt Store, Krellmart, Hungry Hermit. I don't know what that means. Alright, but we don't have to dock, but I'd like to. Let's check out the Spiker and the 2 weapons that I know are going to have ammo in this vessel. Alright, generator is way up there, so if the power's out, we're hooking a left. Otherwise, I think we're hooking a right, because I know the tombs have a lot of bullets in them from that last time we were on. Oh, it looks like we are lucky. The power is on. You know what? I do not need to close that. That is already locked, though. I want to lock that while I'm in here. We have... That's a zap charge. Actually, let me bring this out just so I can give it a check out. There's no enemies in here, thankfully. Bullets. Zap charges. Christ, we're getting lucky with the bullets. Not so lucky on this side, though. 1 food. Ah, hell, and there was oil on the floor. I didn't notice that. That is locked. Requires 25 merits, which we do not have. Christ, would this oil go away? That is a shit ton of bullets, which is very nice. Security. I see smoke. Lock that while I'm in here. There's some merits.
Failure to provide maximum cooperation to WCG guards is punishable by electrocution in accordance with subsection 484F.
Form T82B. I don't know what that's going to help us with. You know what? Might as well swing by the helm while I'm over here. Thankfully, there's nobody in here. We got the ship data. Alright, there are actually 2... I don't know if that just means rare part. Oh, no, it's an actual part. The little ones are loot. Alright. Alright, so... might as well lock that up. I hope I can make it... Alright, so damage over time, but it's not super useful. Is there anything in there?
Failure to provide maximum cooperation to WCG guards is punishable by genital torture in accordance with subsection 484F.
Temporary security shutdown. You know what? Screw it. This might get me something good. Oh, hey! A restraint pad. Hopefully, I'm not also going to find a restraint pad just laying there on the ground. Shallow breather, less oxygen, 1 merit for every % of health lost. I'm going to do oxygen more slowly because I like spending as much time as I can looting. Alright, I want to check the airlock, nothing in there. Drink tea. Oh, Earl Grey, hot.
Failure to provide maximum cooperation to WCG guards is punishable by water, border, subsection.
Lock it. Oh, that was fucking close. I am not oily, irradiated, or nauseous. Alright, generator is a bad place to be. No! I'm gonna try something dumb. I'm gonna run up and zap it. Nope, does not work. Alright, we got salvaged food. There are a lot of dudes there. It looks like.
Comply to instructions promptly. Failure to comply will result in dehydration.
So that guy, it looks like you don't even alert them when you shoot them with a thing.
Hey!
Come on. Okay. Don't need to go back in there. Heading through the airlock, which I can now lock that side and unlock that side. Why did that close behind me? So we got some more loot for here. Which way is he going? Nice. Alright, I'm very much liking the spiker. I do want some fuel.
Opt in to dehydration and opt out of travel border.
Nice. Did he drop anything? No. Some FTL fuel. No good! Gonzo. Time to leave. I think I got everything that was in FTL anyway. So, let's get out of Dodge. Sadly, I got 2 restraint pads, which means one of them I actually spent money for. I don't know what the form's gonna give me. Shit tons of food, which is good because this guy sometimes eats twice as much food. And I think he has a very nice, consumes oxygen more slowly. So that is going to allow us to spend more time in the different ships. Alright, so get us some more health. Ammo subsidy. Hey, which that's what the form's for, I guess. Client receives 50% more ammo in their care packages. This is not going to help us now. It's going to help us when Mr. Ray Martin actually dies. Restraint pad is now part of the flak vest, which I think is the next thing. And the only thing the form is good for looks like ammo subsidy. So, might as well unlock that thing. Travel subsidy. Client receives 3 fuel and 3 food in their care packages. Requires duct tape. Yeah, so I need a Nutri-Tray. Alright, what do I want? Bounces and explodes, Spike Hunter, Kitty Bots, Zap Charges, Gunpoint Manager. I think I want to look for the Nutri-Trays. Which, do I have... Where's Nutri-Tray? Would be under N. Requires a lot of slag and volts, which we do not currently have. I don't know what the Hungry Hermit's going to do. I have a feeling he might eat some of our food, but that's going to have to wait for next time because it looks like we're out of time for this video. So, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.